Skies from the sky tonight for a Raleigh family. They now have a hole in their roof courtesy of this nut and bolt.
The family says it came in like a wrecking ball. The FAA is on the scene trying to figure out if that part came from an airplane. It happened in Raleigh in the Massey Preserve community right off Forestville Road.
And that's where Joel Brown joins us now live. Joel, what did the FAA have to say?
Well, we know part of the answer, Tisha, but it doesn't help solve all of the mystery here on White Kestrel Drive. We are live inside the Weber family's master bedroom where the question remains tonight. Where did this industrial-sized bolt come from, and how did it end up crashing through their ceiling?
Strange, yeah. Definitely not something I ever thought I would deal with.
The Weber family's bizarre Tuesday afternoon began with a boom.
Heard a loud crash. It almost sounded like a dresser falling over.
It wasn't the dresser.
So this is where the bolt was lodged in the ceiling.
It was this hefty, industrial-sized nut and bolt that came crashing through the Weber's roof in northeast Raleigh.
Kind of in shock at first.
With enough speed and force, it spiraled right through the master bedroom ceiling. Had it been a different time of day, 3-year-old Reagan, who was watching a movie downstairs when it happened, may have been sleeping on the mattress she likes to use by Mom and Dad's bed.
It could have been a much worse case scenario than what happened.
No one hurt, but what is this thing and how did it end up crashing through the roof?
When we found it, I mean, something this big coming from the air, first thought was definitely an airplane.
Well, a stray aircraft part seemed like a possibility. The Webers live in the flight path for Raleigh Executive Airport and RDU. We checked radar from Tuesday. At the same time, there was a flight near the Webers' home.
My neighbors actually were sitting outside and said that they saw a huge airplane and they were talking about how it was different than most of them.
The FAA sent an investigator from Greensboro to take a look.
It's not, no.
His expert opinion, the bolt did not come from a plane. It doesn't solve the mystery, but the Webers say there's good reason to be thankful.
Looking back on everything, I'm just glad that everybody's safe and that it is just a hole in the roof. This is something that can be fixed, but looking back, I'm just glad nobody was actually hurt by this.
So we'll bring you back out live inside the Weber's master bedroom where they are in touch with contractors to try and get their roof fixed and left to speculate on where this bolt came from. This subdivision is still very much under construction, so they are considering the possibility on whether this piece may have snapped off of a piece of construction equipment and come corrode.